Hi guys, this video I'll tell you how to create a Spring Boot project using Spring initializer. You have to open your favorite browser, the search bar, how to search Spring initializer, and the website for this is start.spring.io. Okay, once you open that website, you will get this UI for this. Some configuration we have to set up in Spring Boot project. For example, project, the language and a version. Like I select the Maven here, and the language is Java, and the version I have to select. I'll select 3.2.8. Okay. Now the most important thing is project metadata. Okay. So by default, it will this website will give us this information. Okay, but if you want to modify, then we can. Okay, I'll modify this one. I want to make the website for bank. Okay, so for I'll add the group ID here, com.bank. Okay, and this is the like what is your project about? Okay, is the organization name, or you can add anything. So and the artifact ID is like unique in the group ID. This is the first is the group ID, and artifact is like unique within the group ID. I'll add here like uh, for example, I'll add here count. Okay, this is the need. Okay, so in the bank, let the artifact ID is account. Okay, so and this is the description. So there we can add the multiple artifact ID within the group, like customer, account, okay, payments like that. So in the description, I like this one, whatever the this group is saying, right, or the artifact is saying. So you can add the description like that, and the package name and the group ID should be same. Okay, so I'll add this one. You can keep both, right? For example, this is the group ID and this is the artifact ID. So this will be the correct. Okay, com.bank.account is within the group. This can be same, but this account may be different. For example, later if you want to add another artifact ID or another module, so it will change. For in the future, I want to add the customer, so it will look like a com.bank.custom. Super. No? Okay, that's it. The packaging, I'll select the jar, and the JDK version, I'll select 70. Okay, that's it. Next thing is the dependency. This is the most important thing. Okay, so I'll select some dependencies here. For example, for the database, I want to use MySQL database. So I'll select MySQL JDBC driver, and then I'll want to use one another dependency. For example, I want to make my application as a REST. So I want to use I have to use the web dependency. Okay, it will give me the RESTful. See the build web including RESTful web services. For example, post mapping, gate mapping, right? That will come using this dependency. Okay, as of now, I will select this two. Later, if you want to add another dependency, then you can add using this. Okay, not what's it name? Okay, and you want to see the dependencies how look like, then just explore. This is your pom.xml. Okay, you see, this is the your project structure, and this is your pom.xml, and the dependencies are like this. This is a MySQL dependency, and this is by default this web dependency which you added, and this one. Okay, MySQL connector check, and the by default coming this boot starter, Spring Boot starter dependency, just require responsible for test JUnit testing. Okay, so you want to make your application with the help of JUnit as well. So you can add this dependency in your project. This is optional. If you want to use the JUnit, then you can. Otherwise, free to remove. Okay, this is your project structure. See this account application how look like this resources folder how look like. Okay, super now. Yes. So I'll click on this, close this one, and click on generate. Once click on generate, you will this website will provide you the one zip file. Okay, so I'll store that zip file here. How to unzip that file. Okay, open this folder will come. Okay, this is your project. Now open your favorite ID. For example, some people are use the Spring tool STS, and some people are use the VS Code, and I'm using this IntelliJ ID. This is the best ID we can say. Okay, as of now, the current trend. So I'll open this one and just click on open, select your project where it is, the auto folder. Okay, okay. Oh, in the Spring New, I'll select this parent folder you have to select. Okay, where your form.xml is stored. Just click on OK. It'll ask for the trust. Just see, the first time it will take some time. Okay, don't worry about that. This will depends on your network speed, by the way. Yeah, see, the account is coming, right? The project path also coming. All the folders are coming. And so this pop-up you are seeing, right? Just click on load man project. First time it will take some time, so don't worry about that. Load your application. I'll tell you how to run your application, how to build your application. Okay, don't worry about that. We'll discuss step by step. First of all, we'll discuss, meanwhile it is running now, we'll discuss how the project structure look like. Okay, so this is the IntelliJ idea, that this will depend ID to ID. Okay, but the IntelliJ idea will make you so much easy. For example, which JDK you are using. Okay, so I using the JDK 17 in my ID, which I already set up. So you can see the libraries, right? External libraries. So JDK is 17. I use this GraphQL as already I configure in my IntelliJ. So it also showing there. Maven also I configure here. So like this. Okay. And the scratches and console you can see here. Okay, this is not important as of now. Just focus on this. These are the Maven libraries and the JDK version. Okay, two things we configure in our form.xml. If you open your form.xml, see the JDK version. Where is the JDK version? In the properties section. Java version is 17. Okay, and you select the Maven build type, right, in the project when you are making. This is the Maven, right? That's why you have to configure Maven as well in your local. Then only it will run or build your application. Otherwise, it will won't. Okay? We'll close it. There are multiple ways to run your application. So the simple way is, I'll tell you, this is your account application where your main method is present. This is the main method, right? Just select on this class, run operation is coming, right? So you have to click on this run option. Otherwise, here also showing for right directly. Otherwise, third way is directly click on this. You can see the run account application. Okay, just I click on this one. It will run your application. Okay. So first time it will take time. So don't worry about that. Sometimes it will take 10 seconds, 15 seconds. So don't worry. Okay, but the first time only it will take some time. Second time, if you run your application, it will not take that much time. Why? Because the first time it is storing, okay, this logs are storing the run configuration storing in cache, IntelliJ IDEC cache. Okay. So if you see your application started 11 seconds. Okay. If you run your application second time, okay, I close this one, I run, okay, it will not take that much time. Okay, we can see what is the difference in time, right? Just a second. Now you can see started account application 7 second. 4 second का difference आ गया. That means something somewhere it is storing, right? Cache will improve our speed, no?